Hey everyone, welcome to Monday night.
Hello, how's everyone?
Yeah, it's time for some soul messages. So say hello if you like a message. Especially if you're in a Head Trash Anonymous group, we don't see your name, so you really need to let us know who you are.
That would be nice. Everyone needs to be called by their name.
Yeah, and if you have questions, feel free to ask them as well. And we'll see what happens here tonight.
Okay, well, last week we started up slow and then we got really, really busy.
Yeah.
So come and join us if you're tuned in. We'd love to give you a message that makes your life easier.
Oh, there's Kira. Hi, Kira.
Okay, why don't you take Kira?
Oh, and Christina. Happy birthday, Christina.
Oh.
So let me read for Kira first. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what's going on with Kira. We're going to turn into your energy first. So I got an energy oracle card here for Kira, and then we'll go.
And then we'll read for Christine.
Hi, Debbie. And then this is for. So we got learning to love yourself, Kira. You're learning to love myself. That's a tough one for a lot of people, is loving yourself, accepting yourself, letting go of all the judgment, all the criticism. We got to let go of all that stuff that's beating us up. It's not serving us. We have to realize that I see the beauty that's in me, that spirit, that consciousness, and not the story. And from there, we're going to go with the double deck here. Actually, 2 animals want to come out along with an earth magic. So we'll see what's going on with the learning to love myself with the okay. So we'll start here, the dawn, the new beginnings. Great message. When you learn to love yourself and really accept yourself, then you can have new beginnings. It's when you're constantly criticizing yourself, judging yourself. It's really hard to have a new beginning because your mind's keeping you stuck in the mud and all that busyness that you're not deserving, you're not worthy. And then you're getting the Moose card, the authority, that you know what's best for you, really about trusting and believing yourself. And then the Beaver, the productiveness, is just remind you, just go ahead and just do it. Whatever makes your heart sing, do that. Don't judge yourself, don't criticize. Realize I can start right here, right now, by knowing what's best for me and taking that action, those steps.
Okay, this is for birthday girl Christina Olson. Happy, you're Capricorn. Wonderful. Okay, Capricorn's a wonderful sign. Sam is a Capricorn. I'm going to pull the first 2 cards for you. And this is Sacred Self. So this is always remembering to honor yourself and show yourself that dignity and respect. Treat yourself as you would treat a child, with love and tenderness and care. And to feel that you are sacred. You are perfect spirit. And this is to let go of being defensive and just trusting in yourself and trusting in the universe, knowing that you are being taken care of and that you don't have to be looking over your shoulder. Just allow yourself to relax. And once you start trusting in the universe and trusting in yourself, really good things are going to happen. And then checking in with the any hidden messages or information you might receive from your ancestors who've passed on. And what I'm getting here is that they are taking care of you. There's no need to be, again, looking over your shoulder, that they're with you and they're with you all the time. So if you feel that, if you feel like, oh, I feel someone is with me, it is true. It's not your imagination. And the next card is peace. Finally, finding peace with yourself, making peace with yourself, forgiving yourself, and just feeling really, really good. Happy birthday and enjoy. And remember, always honor and love yourself. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to read for Debbie Nicholson. I'm going to start with the Oracle Energy deck to begin with. And then we'll see what we have here for Debbie. So the energy is joy. So it's remind you, be like a child where everything's a new discovery, and just be, oh, that everything is possible. This place of joy that the child has no limitations, and reminding you that as well. Being a place of joy, of wonderment, like a child, just enjoying life and how it unfolds. And with that, we're going with the Shaman's Oracle deck. And from there, we're pulling out these 3 cards. And let's see what we have here. Look at this. You get another duplicate, another joy card. 2 joy cards is a little unusual. It's saying, just be joyful, be happy, you're alive, everything's possible. But then you're getting the exile card. Do you remind yourself, separate yourself from anything that doesn't bring you joy, happiness, contentment. It's not your path, because you just got the path card. So it's saying follow the path of joy and let go of everything that takes you off of the path of joy. So really a simple message here, just keep on smiling, being happy, be at peace.
You move that.
Yeah, it's okay.
So you're welcome. So who's next, actually?
I don't know. We got a lot of messages coming.
Okay, so there was, I think, Dowie. I saw Dowie's name. Does anybody know?
There's Dowie, there's Kristen, there's Michael, there's Cheryl, there's Chris. There's a lot of messages.
I'll take Dowie. Okay. That's okay. We'll try that our best, Dowie. I want to pick 3 for you. I feel drawn to these cards. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, this is saying to think outside the box and be bold and take a risk and just be courageous. Feel like the wind is at your back and it's pushing you forward in the right direction. That's when I get the image of the wind blowing and you sailing along, just being guided internally. There's a lot of inner guidance that you're following, which is good. Following that inner wisdom and feeling your inner strength. You have a lot more strength than you give yourself credit for. So that, and where does that strength lie? That lies in your ability to navigate your life. It seems like you're the kind of person you always land on your feet. If things seem to work out for you, you're saved by the 11th hour, so to speak, that expression. When things look bad and things look lost, something comes along and comes your way and intervenes and helps you. So that's very good to be like that and to acknowledge that you will be okay no matter what, because the last minute something will be there to come to your rescue. And this is forming relationships with people. This is taking time to socialize. So this is not a time to go it alone. This is time to go out and enjoy yourself and be with other people. If you don't want to be with them in person because of whatever's going on, then you can go online and chat. But this is a time to be sociable. Feel how bold and strong you are. And again, acknowledge your inner strength. The wind is at your back. You're sailing along in the right direction. So just know that and relax. Okay.
All right, I want to be for Kristen Clarke. Yeah, so Happy New Year to everyone. We're just in the 2022 here. Let's take a look.
True.
So, Kristen, we'll start the energy card for you as well. Okay, so you're getting the attention card. Really paying attention to yourself and your surroundings. Notice how the mind is trapping you. When the mind gets you into the story, you're not really aware fully of what's going on in this moment. So maybe the attention card, maybe there's some signs, some symbols coming from the other side, if you will, saying, hey, notice this, notice this. We're trying to remind you that you're going the right way, that you're doing the right direction. But it seems like maybe the mind's a little too busy, so you're not paying attention so much to this moment. So let's see what we have with that, with the Shaman's Oracle deck. With the attention card. Maybe it's also paying attention to your own needs as well. And then we're getting the reflection card, reflecting, what do you want? What are your needs? Where are you not paying attention to yourself? Just to reflect on that. And then you're also getting the sorrows card. So maybe something's dropping away. So maybe it's also taking your attention because you're looking at the things that are dropping away, fading away. So you need to reflect and it's like, these need to drop away so I can open up new doors, new possibilities. And sometimes that's painful to let go of the old and allow the new in. It is the new year, so it's time to maybe start new chapters. And then it's about finding your path, finding your way. But just pay attention to you. That's ultimately what it comes down to. There's really a journey to no place. It's really just tuning into us.
Hi, Mike from Maui. Hello, Michael. Okay, so you're all the way from Maui. The first card I'm going to pull for you is feeling victorious, acknowledging your accomplishments. And I feel you need to give yourself more credit for the things you've done, to appreciate yourself, and to every time you start to get down on yourself, start thinking of something good that you've done. And let go of the negative, the criticism, because that doesn't serve you at all. So be victorious and proud of yourself. Feel that pride. And listen to the messages that you're getting. Sometimes you're in a rush and you're working and you're not paying attention to your inner landscape. This is saying pay attention to the inner self. Listen to the messages that you're getting. If you feel a nudge, just stop, breathe. Smell the air, feel your feet, ground yourself. You need to be more grounded and pay more attention. This card is about paying attention to what's around you. You sometimes just walk past things and you'll miss opportunities and miss things when you're not focused. You need to be centered and more mindful. And how do you do that? You feel your feet, you focus on your breathing. Those are good techniques to start with and seek. So this is you searching for the answers. When will this happen? When is this going to happen? There's this longing. Let go of that longing and just say, you know what? It'll all unfold for me. It'll happen in the right time when the universe is ready. I will just acknowledge it. I will be open to it, and I will get ready for it. I won't try to future guess or force. I'll just accept what the reality is, even if things are moving slowly, to embrace that and enjoy that you can slow down. And when things start to speed up, or to also acknowledge and enjoy that, to feel that victoriousness and that strength that you have.
All right, I'm just seeing a message here for Tammy. So I'm going to read for Tammy here. It's concerned about her son. I know it's natural to worry, but usually worry is not a good supportive state. It's the best state is to be love and trusting everything will work out. But sometimes that is a challenge to practice that. So let me pull the Shaman's Oracle deck and see what it has to say regarding your son. And let's take a look here. Okay. Oh, this is a great message here with all three cards. So the illusion card. That's the illusion is the mind and fear, expecting the worst case scenarios that keeps the mind in worry, anxiety, doubt, fear. That's the illusion. That's the story. But then you're getting the love card. Wrap him in love and trust that everything will work out, that he is safe, that he is protected. And then the Shaman of Birth, that it's always a new moment. There's always a new opportunity here. And the way you open that door, the new opportunities is through love. Fear keeps the doors closed, doesn't allow that new birth. So stay in a place of love and trust everything's going to unfold as it needs to unfold.
You're welcome, Christina. Happy birthday. And then the next person is...
I stopped giving up in line because if we try to line, then it's going to get old and people will drop out. So I like to make sure.
So who do we think?
So we can see who's still here. How about Kate? What about Kate?
Kate Morrison. Okay. I'm reading for Kate.
And if you need a message, let us know because the scroll's getting a little old.
Okay, so this is for Kate. This is letting go of a lack mentality. This is focusing on the abundance you have, not focusing on what you don't have. This is the glass half full rather than half empty. So let go of that impoverished feeling of lack and just know that you have everything that you need. And if you really believe that and feel that, more and more gifts from the universe are going to come to you. And the next card I'm getting is the inner goddess. And that is focusing on how wonderful you are and how powerful you are. This is a person who's really in touch with her inner core. The inner goddess knows exactly who she is confident in that, has self-esteem, feels empowered by her own wisdom. And that's what you need to do, to focus on the strength that you have and who you really are, and let go of that lack mentality and the criticism and the judgment. And then the sacral chakra, that's the chakra that has to do with creativity. So this is saying to me that the more creative you are, the happier you are. It brings you joy to be in a creative venue of you, even if you are not, let's say you love music, even if you're not playing music, listening to music or something of that nature, something that really helps you to tune into yourself and lightens you up. Something of creative, something that brings you joy. And that was very important for you to do for the new year. Maybe take up a new hobby or learn something new. I feel that would empower you and stimulate you. Things are getting a little stale. So don't get stuck in the rut. Start to move forward by embracing new things and trying new things and taking a chance. And that will inspire passion. This is the last card. And this is exactly what we're trying to do. We need to inspire passion. We need to get out of the doldrums, the rut, the routine, the everyday boredom, and to do something new, do something fresh, do something that inspires passion, that lights your inner fire. And that's the message for this year, to focus on these creative projects that bring you happiness and make you feel very fired up.
All right. So I know you read for Dowie, so I'm going to read for Chris.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so I'll have to go back and listen. Let's see what we have here for Chris. Let's see what the energy is. Oh.
That's Chris Keller, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I see Linda's here. So, okay, self-love. So, Chris, you're getting the self-love card. This is what I always talk about. Let go of the criticism, let go of the judgment, and realize that you're doing your very best. Let it all go and realize I'm doing my very, very best. And from there, I'm feeling called to pull a word as well. So let's do that.
You're welcome, Kate. Thank you for your message.
And healthy. Great card. When you love yourself, you're aligned with who you are. That's when we heal. We get, disease when we're truly trapped up in the mind, dis-ease. We're not comfortable. We're not in a place of self-love. We're in all this judgment, criticism. That's when we get sick. So self-love brings you back into harmony with who you are, and it's a very healthy healing space. And from there, let's just pull one card here. Let's pull an animal totem to end the reading here for Chris. Oh, well, look at this. You got the otter card. Let go and just surrender. That's the self-love of just letting all this mental stuff go, letting go of control, and just dive into you and just trusting that flow within you. That let go of the mental control. Let the spirit guide you on. That's the word I look for. Let spirit guide you on just by that love of yourself. Yeah, it's the art of the surrender. Let go of control, Chris. Okay, so we have I know Linda's been waiting.
Linda Stevens.
Yeah.
Okay, Linda. The first card I'm pulling for you is from this deck. This is someone who cannot make up his or her mind, indecision. So how do we make up our mind? We tune in. The mind will play tricks on you, and it'll confuse you with all kinds of scenarios. But the heart knows there's one path. And if you follow your heart and you get really quiet and you focus and you're here in the moment, in the here and now, the answers will come to you, and you'll see that the mind is confused, but the heart is clear. So focus on your inner self, your heart, and the answers will come. And this is saying start delegating. So don't go it alone and feel like all the responsibilities are on your shoulders and you're stuck with them. you can, in a very nice, organized way, you can delegate, tell people, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? People around you who are close to you. Stop trying to do everything yourself and overburdening yourself and feeling overwhelmed and getting overtired and not appreciating and enjoying life because you feel like there's always something to do and there's deadlines. There are no deadlines in the universe. We take our time and we get there when we get there. And this is having this card came up again, relationship, but I feel this is more about a relationship with yourself, being more accepting. I feel like you shy away from it's like you don't want to feel who you are. You feel like you're flawed, like there's something off, and that's not true. You are perfect, spirit. To acknowledge that and to love yourself, to have that relationship, to be your own best friend. This is what this card is saying to me, to be your own best friend. And one last card for you is taking a leap of faith and just doing something that you want to do. And don't think, oh, it can't happen. It's impossible. I don't have the skills. I don't have the education. I don't have the money. I don't have the wherewithal. I don't have the talent. Nonsense. Go for the top. This is saying take a leap of faith and think outside the box. All right.
All right, for Kelly Hardy. And Dowie, I know Lori read for you earlier, so you have to go back.
It's unrecorded. It
Yeah.
isn't. I don't know why she didn't get it.
Yeah, she'll have to go back and listen to the replay. So this is for Kelly. Then we also have Evil Seed here. Let's take a look here for Kelly. Great message here tonight. We're getting the voice of the heart, which is this unconditional love, the silence the fear in the mind, and really listen to the voice in our own heart, our own intuition, our own instincts. Beware of the mind leading you astray into the illusions, the stories, the fear, the worry, and just realize your voice of the heart knows the truth. It resides in truth. So you just need to listen to yourself, your true self. And I'm going with the Shaman's deck, feeling called to this again. Let's take a look. Let's see. Okay, let's see this one.
Okay, well, this is fell down, the exile card.
Yeah, the exile fell, so it's really about separating yourself from anything that's not of your own truth. It's really separating yourself from that negativity, that voice that isn't your truth. That's the easy way to see the exile. So you're still getting the family card. Maybe you're facing a family situation, and they're saying the answer is right here with these family matters. The answer is within you. And then you're also getting the dreams card, which is also, if you want to make your dreams come true, listen to your heart. The mind will lead you astray. And you can make your dreams for your family come true as well if you learn to just really just trust yourself unconditionally, the unconditional acceptance of yourself.
Oh, you're welcome, Linda. I'm happy.
So
yes. Evil Seed. Oh, that's a cute name. I don't know what that means, but okay. So Evil Seed. All right. This is for you. And this is a card of love. Surround yourself with love. Love yourself. And just feel the love that others give you. Acknowledge it. Sometimes we feel almost like we're not deserving of this love. And that's the message I have for you intuitively, is that you need to feel that you're deserving of it. And not feeling like you're deserving of it has prevented you from gaining the things in life that you really want to have. So open up that door and accept yourself and love yourself. And the next card is magic manifesting. So you're good at manifesting things, even though you don't see that in yourself. But you have the capability of visualizing and creating. So when you choose to have something you really want to have, just focus on that. Feel the feelings connected with it, and just know that spirit will guide you to it. And notice how it feels when you have that. So connecting with the emotions is very important, as then you connect with the heart chakra and you connect with perfect spirit. The mind needs to step aside. And this is forgiveness, forgiving not only other people, but forgiving yourself for what you feel are mistakes. There are no mistakes. They're just choices. And you choose what you want based on what you know at the moment. So please let go of the criticism and judgment. Love yourself and be true to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Acknowledge who you really are and accept who you really are. And then look for the intuitive nudges, the things that are subtle, that are hidden. Sometimes we're just walking past things and we don't notice them. Look for what's there, the clues to uncover some of the deeper wisdom and truths in life. Okay.
All right, so I want to read for Kat, and we're all caught up on the scroll. So if you need a message,
is that true?
Yeah, actually, Karen just jumped in, so that's
Wow.
good. So
we're never caught up.
Yeah, so this is for Kat.
And if we did forget you, you were in the scroll and we passed you by this, we were swamped. Hey, remind us and wait.
Thanks, Evil.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, so for Kat, action. So maybe there's something within you, this voice within you is saying, do this now, do this now. And your mind saying, no, now's not the right time. I don't have the skills. And there's all the mind's preventing inaction. The action cards reminding you, spirit is telling you to do something. Do that. What's your instincts telling you? What's your intuition saying to do? And where's the mind trying to play procrastination? Oh, that's not for you. You can never do this. All this stuff is trying to create inaction. You want to do the opposite and really take the action from the voice of your heart.
I see Lisa is there.
Yeah, Lisa, and then there's Karen. Dal, we got a message earlier today.
She must be having trouble with her computer because we just told her that.
Yeah.
Dal, it's in recording. I read for you. Yes.
All right, so let's see what we have here for Kat. Oh, well,
I'm not going to get overwhelmed.
Kat, that goes along with the action card is the song card. They go perfect together. The song is not dying with the music still within you. It's really getting that project out there, getting your thing into the world. That requires action. So action and getting your project into the world is perfect. And look at this, you're getting the illusion card. We just talked about that. That's all the stories up in here that create inaction, thought paralysis. We let all that go. And then we're getting the friendship card. And when I'm seeing this and feeling this for you, it's really about being your own best friend, being your own advocate, and letting go of all this nonsense. You realize I'm doing my best. I'm taking this step. It's all going to work out perfectly.
Now, sometimes we just have fun with ourselves because we get to choose everything.
Yeah.
We don't have to compromise. Okay, I'm going to read for Karen Noel. Karen Noel or Noel? Hi, Karen. Happy New Year. I'm going to pull 3 cards. So I feel drawn to this card, and then this deck. Okay, let's see what we've got for you, Karen. Oh, this is Artemis the Guardian. You are guarded and you are protected. You have a lot of spirit energy around you that's watching over you and making sure that you are okay. You're being guided. And when you feel that, connecting to your loved ones who are living and or who are deceased, that will make you feel more and more empowered. No, don't feel alone. You have lots of support. And let go of any negative memories. Focus on the positive. So sometimes we look back on our life and we rue the day that we did certain things, or we regret what we did, or we feel we made bad decisions. Let go of that and focus maybe on pleasant memories of accomplishments and of the love that you received from a family member. Focusing on the good and knowing that you are being protected, supplied, and supported. And this is spark of divine. So finding something that lights that spark in you, that excites you, to have fun, to enjoy life more. Maybe go away on a little trip, maybe even a mini getaway, or a shopping day, or a sleeping day, or whatever really restores you. So we need to restore you and light that fire within, that spark of divine energy, to see that within you that you are a perfect spirit, and you are guided and loved. And this is letting go again of regret and shame. Don't focus on the things you didn't do, focus on the things you did. And once you start acknowledging your greatness and loving yourself more, there's no end to what you can accomplish. There are no limits. You have all the protection around you. Just know that.
All right. I see next in the scroll, I see Lisa Zarnack. So I'll read for Lisa. Then I see Cheryl here and Casey. So let's see for Lisa. Let's pull up this Earth Magic, this other Earth Magic, and I'm feeling a totem as well. Let's pull a totem. Animal totem. Let's see what your animal is first. Let's take a look at that. So the animal I pulled for you was the antelope, about making a decision, about being decisive. Usually we're not decisive when the mind's creating too many choices or lots of doubt, and we're just afraid to take that choice, that decision. So remind you, just take a breath, what feels right to you, and just decide on that, and then take action based on that. Don't overthink things. When we start overthinking things, we really become indecisive. So pause, take a breath, get yourself here, make that decision, and it'll all work out perfectly. And then it's about seeing from things from the bigger picture. The perspective is to step out. So maybe the mind's too narrow focused, and maybe that's why it's indecisive, too narrow focused. Step back and see the bigger picture, that everything's working out perfectly because you're getting the rainbow, the blessings, which reminds you that things are unfolding perfectly. Just be grateful that you're alive, that you can make these decisions, these choices. And you're the only one that has to be happy with the decision. Don't allow the mind to judge, to criticize, to get really wrapped up in the story. Just really trust yourself on making decisions.
All right, so who do you want to take? Should I take Cheryl or Casey Marie?
Well, who are you feeling drawn to?
I'm open to either.
It's up to you. I'll read for the opposite.
Pick one.
I think you've been reading for Cheryl a lot, so want me to read for Cheryl?
Yeah, you read for Cheryl. And then I'll read for Casey Marie.
Okay. So Cheryl, I'll read for you next.
I didn't feel drawn to any one particular person.
Okay, let me tune in to Cheryl. You reading for Casey?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Oh.
I said I was going to tune in to Cheryl, but...
Casey Marie.
Yeah.
I'm messing up tonight. First card is stay connected. So I feel as a disconnect with yourself. That you think things are outside of you. Every decision, everything that happens is guided by your own mind. Let go of the mind and let the heart lead more. And stay connected with yourself, your true nature and purpose on this planet. And also stay in tune with your dreams and what you really want. Don't give up. Just know that you can have the things that you want. And right now is a time for healing. So maybe a lot of you've experienced the last few years disappointments and hurt. This is a time to experience some healing. I also feel like you need to tune into yourself more. There's a disconnect again, that you're not in tune with who you really are. I feel like there's a blank space there, and you need to fill that void. And again, this card came up, taking a leap of faith. So just trusting that you know what you really want and going for it. And the last card is focused intention. So if you really want to create the things that you choose to have, you need to focus on them. The more attention you give, and not in a frenetic Wendell of happen way or force, but a focus, a quiet focus, a grounded focus. This is what I choose to have, and just connect with the emotions and take a leap of faith and know that you're being healed now. So this healing, it can sometimes be throw you off base. You might think that things are starting to go wrong again. Nothing goes wrong, just things happen the way they're supposed to. Okay.
All right, so turning into Cheryl here, she has a big spiritual party there tonight, everybody's wondering when the fun's going to begin. That's what it seems like. Everybody's
She's
sitting
been
around.
having that around her for a long time.
Yeah, they're having this family, and they're just sitting around like, when are we going to have fun? It's ready. It's time for some fun. That's what a sense that I'm getting from them. And well, I pulled the self-love card as well. About having that love, that appreciation, attending to your needs. Maybe it's also time to have some fun as well as celebrate to the best of your abilities of doing those little things that you would enjoy doing and not withholding is what I'm feeling. But the spiritual team there is waiting to have some fun, whatever that means to them. They're waiting to have some fun. They're tired of sitting around. That's what I'm feeling. They want some fun. They want some entertainment. They want you to enjoy yourself in some way. Uh, I'm getting a similar card here. The friendship card goes with the self-love, being your own best friend and really acknowledging yourself and appreciating who you are. And then you're also getting the gifts card, acknowledging your gifts, your abilities, and just the knowing card, really trusting yourself that you know best. Don't allow the mind to steer you off course, if you will, to second guess this true voice within you and really tap into that knower. But I'm still feeling your team, your family is still waiting to have some fun. And you can just take that and see what that means to you. How can you have fun with the spiritual team there?
Okay, so this name, I can't see that. K.A.? Henrika?
Henrika, yeah.
Henrika, doubled your last initial.
Yeah.
Hi, Henrika. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Oh, strength. You have lots of strength. Really acknowledge your own power. You're really very, very powerful. And you are stronger than you. Sometimes you feel afraid or your confidence falters, but you have the strength. And you're a powerful person. In a way, you're a pillar of strength. And the next card is to reach out, but not to go it alone. So to reach out, connect with other people. And that will really serve you. That'll bring you joy and happiness and really guide you. You know, when you reach out to others, other people feel good when you ask them for help. So that's a two-way street. You're making people feel useful, fulfilling a spiritual duty in a sense to help others, and you're gaining a sense of momentum because you have the support. And there's a saying, but you need more grounding. So I feel like getting out in nature is always a great way to ground yourself, connecting with the tree, just putting your arms around a tree and feeling the power. As you have, the first card you got was the inner strength card. So connecting to something powerful like a big old tree and feeling the power and grounding yourself, feeling your feet, smelling the air, and just being out in nature will ground you a lot. I feel like that would be really good for you, getting more fresh air. And inner strength again by a different deck. You are a pillar of strength. And you've forgotten that about yourself. Know that, appreciate that will propel you forward. It's going to give you confidence. And that's what you need right now. It's like a boost in the arm, like a jolt, a good one though. Not bad. I think we're caught up now.
Yeah, we can actually. I think we'll probably end a little bit early tonight. I think it's we've read enough tonight. There's not many people watching, and
Yeah,
there's no
okay.
messages. Nobody's
So
saying.
you want to give a closing statement?
Yeah, I think we should just make it an early night.
Oh, it's like 7 minutes early. Yeah.
It's not that because usually we go over, and let's just keep it a little short. So let me just end with this ending card here. Let's take a look here.
I'm glad that we got to read.
All right, so.
Oh, you're welcome, Henrika.
So listen to life. It's just really listening. Just attentive. It's what you were talking about before, just being attentive. Like sometimes we're so busy, we forget the signs and symbols around us. That life, the spiritual team is really trying to get our attention. So pause, take a notice. What's that song playing? What's that photograph they haven't seen for a long time that's calling you to go look at it? Maybe a message from a loved one there.
Yeah.
Just remind you to listen to all of life. It's trying to communicate with you.
Sometimes we think things are a coincidence or silly. Oh, it's my imagination. No, more often than not, it's someone from your past, you know, deceased is trying to nudge you. And the card I'm getting is Crystal Ascension, so I'm going to read it. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal wisdom. So the field of power from nature also. The crystal wisdom is always there. Like, you know, what about those crystal skulls? And they have special magical power. So what I want to leave you with is you all have the ability to tune into something magical. Life is magical. And just appreciate that and feel that magic. Okay, everybody, have a really good week.
And we'll see you next week.
We'll be here, and thank you so much for your messages and your acknowledgement. And yeah, Dolly, I read for you, so your message keeps coming up, but you're not looking at the recording. You have to look. How do they look? There's a button.
Well, yeah, after this is over, they can go back and watch the replay.
Oh, okay. So after it's over, you
yeah.
can go and look at the
yeah.
replay and get your reading.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.
All right. Keep believing in yourself. Trust you.